Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm Zombie Quaggan, and here I'm going to be showing you where you can get the Jungle Spider Ranger pet in Guild Wars 2. Now stick around for the end of this video because it's going to have something different in it, okay? But we're going to start in Caledon Forest and we're going to go over to the Rowanwoods up at the very north, okay? And this is like the first place you can get him. So we just literally run west.
Strength of the pack.
And as with all my kind of Ranger pet videos, the links to all the waypoints, like the chat links to them, will be in the description in the video. I need to kind of remember to say that more. And like there's one there, there's two there, and there's a third, you know, so that's quite easy to get to, okay? But let's say you wanted to go to Bridban Wildlands instead. Say you started as like a, I don't know, like a human player or something, and it was closer. Well, you can go to the hidden lake in the north, and then you literally just run south and a little bit east, and they're along the shoreline there. So if we run past this skill point, which I didn't realize I needed while I recorded this, I might go back and get that. So there's one, and there's usually one further on, there's a second, okay? So still quite easy. So let's quickly have a look at the next area. So if we go to Sparkfly Fen, it's on the very top left, there's an area called Orvar's Glen, and it's where all the like kind of like mosquito mounds and things are. I don't think they're mosquitoes, I think they're grubs, but they look kind of like mosquito kind of nests. You'll see it now anyway. So we're just going to run to the east, slightly south. They're the ones I meant, like termites, that's what I was thinking of, not mosquitoes. It's close enough anyway. So there's one, there's usually a few dotted around. There's a second. Yeah, that'll do. And now we're going to go back to my favourite area, which you should know it by now if you've watched these videos, is Lightfoot Passage and Straits of Devastation. Now, I normally leave this one till last, okay, but I've deliberately left a different one last this time. There's actually another place in Caledon Forest where you can get it, which is the first place I showed you, but it's at the end of a jump puzzle. So I thought I may as well show you guys the jump puzzle, but I didn't want to like open with the jump puzzle because, you know, a lot of people just want to see where the pet is and then just kind of like go there and move on, rather than watch like an entire video showing you everywhere. So yeah, so we're gonna go through this cave, blah blah blah, like we have in all my other videos, and if you were watching these in order you probably would have skipped this anyway because you would have been here a few times by now. Gonna go past these priory guys, past the Drakehound, past another Drakehound, past even more stuff, and there's one, and there's two. Brilliant. Okay, so that'll do for this part. Now let's go over to Caledon Forest and I will show you the jump puzzle called Morgan's Spiral. I'll see you over there. Okay, so here we are, stood in front of the jump puzzle, and now there's an event here that has to trigger for it to kind of run. So if you don't see these leaves out, you can't actually get up it, okay? So let's give it a whirl. So it's pretty easy. It's just on like a big bulky Norn like I am, especially one that's like bright green like all the kind of scenery is. It's kind of a bit hard to see sometimes, but you'll see that. So we literally just do a lot of jumping, okay? And right by here, it kind of shakes. Do you hear that? It doesn't actually throw you off, it just moves the camera to try and disorient you. So if it starts shaking, just stop. And you know, you can just get your bearings again. This bit, you actually have to go underneath this branch and then over, which is hard to see, but it's quite easy. And one tip I'll give people with jump puzzles, or two tips. One, take your time. I'm only rushing this because I want this video to be kind of quick. And two, like, you can press jump first and then move forward. Like, you don't have to be moving before you jump. And there's a lot of jumps that, especially like the higher jumps, it's a lot easier to do that. Like this one I just did then. You didn't have much kind of way to move. So you hit jump first and then you maneuver, and it makes some parts a lot easier. Like that part then was exactly the same. But you literally just jump to this chest, and there you go. You get the Morgan's Leap completed like I did, and look at all these jungle spiders. 2, 3, 4, 5, and there's more further on, but that's all I can be bothered showing you guys. So thank you very much. I hope you have a nice day. Take care.